Hey, what's up, everybody? Today's meal will be a pretzel crusted tilapia with honey mustard and roasted butternut squash. That will be the meal I will be preparing today. The nutrition is calories 583, carbs 35, fat 35, and protein 37. All right? So I'll be back. I'll show you my ingredients, and I will start preparing this meal. Okay, here are the ingredients for my pretzel crusted tilapia with honey mustard and roasted butternut squash. So here's my tilapia, my butternut squash, my tempura mix, the pretzel breadcrumbs, really not bread, but pretzel crumbs, my honey Dijon mustard, and this is my Chesapeake seasoning for the fish. All right? This is quite a simple dish. You know, it says it's like a 40-minute dish, but it's probably how long you're going to have to roast your squash to get it nice and tender. But frying the fish up, simple, 1, 2, 3, quick. So this is going to be a real quick meal that I'm going to prepare tonight, all right? I'll be back shortly to start this process. So I got my butternut squash, and what I'm about to do, I'm going to season it. It says with salt and pepper, but I'm just going to use black pepper. I bought a new one. And I'm going to use some Caribbean citrus, Mrs. Dash, instead of salt. Teaspoon olive oil. It's about a teaspoon. And what you're going to do, you're just going to mix this up. And I use the aluminum foil that I use is the non-stick. So after you do that, you're going to spread your butternut squash. Make sure it's not laying on top of each other. And now I'm just going to put it in my oven. Real quick, this is my tempura batter. It was the tempura mix, 1/4 cup water, and some black pepper I put it in. So I'll be back to start frying this tilapia fish. So I heated up my oil. I dipped my tilapia inside the tempura mixture and the pretzel crumbs. So we're about to see how this process is going to come out. Some of my pretzel batter came off. So we really gonna see how this comes out. I gotta do some patchwork. Now, one thing I want to say already is that the pretzel crumbs, it seems like it's only enough for one. So the other one, I'll be using regular breadcrumbs. So I'm going to let this fish fry up, and I shall return. Here's a little sneak peek. The second fish that I'm cooking. Little sneak peek. This will show you that we're really cooking over here. So this is the finished product. This one is made with the breadcrumbs, and this one was made with the pretzel crumbs. So, like I said, it wasn't enough to bread both of them. Maybe I breaded it wrong, who knows. But this is the finished product. So I'm still waiting for my butternut squash to finish, and once that's done, I'll show you my plated dish. Here you go, the finished dish. Pretzel crusted tilapia with honey mustard and roasted butternut squash. Now, one thing I can tell you about this squash, it got nice and crispy on the bottom, which I really like. So it's soft on the inside, but crispy on the outside. You got the honey mustard drizzled all over the tilapia fish. So I'm going to eat this meal and let you know how it was. But before I do that, let me give you the nutrition. Calories 583, carbs 35, fat 35, and protein 37. All right? So I'm going to eat this, and I'll be back with my short review. All right, my review for this meal. It was a good meal. But I must say, The mistake I made with the tilapia is that I was just supposed to pretzel crumb one side of the fish, not the other side. So that's the only thing I could come up with why it wasn't enough pretzel mixture. All right. Other than that, it was a good meal. I even liked it with the regular breadcrumbs. So either way, it was a win. It was good. So I have no complaints. It was a good dish. Butternut squash was excellent. Like I said, crispy, soft on the inside. So I have no complaints. All right. I will make this meal again. You know, of course, without ordering Home Chef, but I would just buy the ingredients and make it. So this meal gets a thumbs up. And all right. See you next time with the next meal, all right? Right now, I don't know what it'll be, but I'll be back with another meal. Thank you for tuning in.